Hi, Rednecks Live here, and welcome to my first pre-made sim makeover video. The idea for this came to me the other day because my friend and I wanted to watch a movie, and we were like, let's watch a movie with a makeover, because they're always great. And we googled it, and it turns out that we've seen them all, and not just seen them all, but all my favorite movies are makeover movies, and I didn't make the connection until I actually thought about it. But Princess Diaries, Jawbreaker, Miss Congeniality, Mean Girls, Clueless, Devil Wears Prada, My Fair Lady, She's All That. They're all about makeovers, and yeah, I realized I must really enjoy watching that. So I thought, why not give it a try myself? So I thought I would go through and do makeovers for all the Sims that shipped with the game. I don't know how long that's going to take, probably 50 years. But I thought I may as well start with arguably the most famous family that EA have ever produced, the Goths, who date all the way back to the first edition of The Sims from the turn of the century. And they're just so iconic. I feel like Bella, specifically fashion-wise, has always been a little bit ahead of the trend. And I say this because everything from her long, dark hair to her sort of golden olive complexion and her famous red bodycon dress, to me just kind of says Kardashian. And obviously the Kardashians are the most influential, the Kardashians and the Jenners rather, are the most influential people in fashion right now, which is amazing. So that's kind of the vibe I'm trying to amplify in Bella's makeover. I went into this with the goal of keeping all of their features pretty much the same as they were shipped with the game. I did change the size of their eyes, which I do with all EA Sims, and I changed the width of their head, because I find that Sims that are made by EA have really wide heads and really big eyes, and I'm not here for that. I feel like it's too cartoonish, and I don't go for realism in my game, but I kind of like a middle ground between cartoon and real. I don't know. So I adjusted the eyes and the face, which you just saw, and I also adjusted Bella's lower half because I felt that her shoulders were a bit broad and her chest is obviously prominent and it was a little bit top heavy, and obviously going with a Kardashian-esque kind of makeover, she needed a little more below the waist, you know what I mean? So I kind of thickened out those thighs and balanced out that booty, and I think it looks incredible. And that's kind of what I meant before when I thought it was amazing that the Kardashians have had such an influence on fashion, because we've swung so far from that heroin chic of the 90s with Kate Moss, and we're kind of swung back to that pre-heroin chic, curvaceous, athletic figure, which I just think is so cool because it's so much healthier in a lot of ways. Obviously if you're naturally slim, that's fine, I love it, but for people that aren't naturally slim, I feel like it's a healthier ideal to strive for this kind of more natural body shape. Oh my god, I'm digging such a hole. I'm probably offending a whole lot of people, I'm sorry, but anyway, I just think that this... I love everyone, okay? You're all great. Sorry. So now I'm doing her underwear. I actually do two because I felt like the underwear that she came with in the game was this gorgeous red silk negligee, so I really wanted to amplify that sexiness that she had going on. But I was also who wears that every night to bed, really? So I thought, Bella's always so put together, she's immaculate with jewelry and these outfits that just amplify all her greatest features. But I thought, when she's home with Mortimer and it's a Sunday night and they're drinking tea after dinner, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I feel she needs her good slouchy stuff. So I kind of strip all the makeup off, which I just did. I accidentally removed some of the stuff that were facial features because I didn't realize you couldn't set that per outfit. but I go back and fix that, so that's fine. So I removed all the makeup, and I just really kind of like wanted a slouchy, sloppy Joe. Yeah, the off the shoulder I just think so cool. Like, it just says so like relaxed to me, and really baggy flannel pajama pants. I don't know, that's just the epitome of like comfy. And this is the party outfit where I wanted to keep that like same silhouette that she's famous for, like short, tight, you know, fishnet stockings. I didn't want to stray too far from EA's original vision for Bella, but I just wanted to give it an update, make it a little more modern, and I think that's where I realized the facial features had gone. One of the facial features I'm using is this like amazing contouring. I wouldn't normally use that on a sim. I've never actually used it before. I downloaded it specifically because when I was thinking about giving Bella a makeover, I'm like, Kardashian. They like pretty much took like drag contouring and like refined it a little more, made it a little more like daytime. So I knew that I had to find something like that for Bella if I was gonna do this Kardashian-inspired face look, you know. So now I'm on to Mortimer, and I kind of wanted to age him up a little. I don't know why, I always felt, not that Bella was a gold digger, but that Mortimer was just like this elegant, refined older guy. So I wanted him to have like maybe a few more wrinkles, some grey hair, I don't know, like a silver fox kind of thing. Like, his not like old isn't like unattractive and old isn't uncool, but it's like how I always imagined Mortimer, which is odd because I don't think he's ever been depicted with grey hair. Like, he's always had that like black goth look, but I don't know, in my mind he was always just a little more sophisticated and a little older. Maybe a little more like Mr. Sheffield from The Nanny, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Love that show. That show is my childhood. So maybe that's what I'm channeling here. I don't know. So I hate this outfit that his activewear is. I definitely wanted to update that, and I probably strayed pretty far from the original outfit here because I was just like, needs to look better. Like, I couldn't imagine Mortimer running around in short shorts, really. And then for the nightwear or the underwear, I went with like a white, thick white robe like you get from a boutique hotel, because I just thought, again, they're such a luxurious household. Why wouldn't they have like the fluffiest, thickest bathrobes? Like, I would. So now I've moved on to Cassie, my homegirl. I just think she's so adorable. I made her eyes a little smaller again, maybe narrowed her face a little bit, and then I was just like channeling my best friend from high school, who was like kind of goth, kind of like, it was before emo, it was before scene. Now you're gonna be able to figure out how old I am. I'm really old. But she kind of had like the dark colored hair. I love this hair. Can I just tell you, I downloaded this from like an unofficial stuff pack that some people did based around like this space theme, and they recolored all the EA hairs with this amazing like blue, purple, black, streaky color, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I want it on it. I just love it. I want it on every sim. Like, I love it. So I'll put a link to that below so you can also get it if you haven't already got it, because it's just amazing. I love it. And like you can see here, I'm even get a bit distracted. I'm like looking through all the EA hairs, like, oh, how does it look with this color now? And it looks amazing every time. I really like Cassie's formal look. It's kind of like a little bit more like romantic goth, kind of Victorian inspired. I feel like she'd really love the romance and the drama of that. And so I went with that kind of like, I don't know, it looks a little basic, but it's cool. I think like it's very her. And the braids, again, going for that Victorian look. She'd feel really confident in that and be like, I don't know, writing poetry in her room, playing the violin, and just like feeling herself. Like, not literally, like feeling her oats. And then activewear, again, I tried to keep the similar kind of vibe, just updated a bit. I love these like slouchy pants. I think they came with the movie, like the film pack, stuff pack. And yeah, there's that hair again with that recolor with the like blue and purple through it. I just love it. I think I wanted to give Cassandra some like facial piercings as well, but I just did that on another sim. And I don't know, I hate repeating, like, I'll never use the same outfit on more than one sim and I'll very rarely use the same furniture in more than one house that I decorate as well. I don't know why, because that's probably not even, like, in real life everyone has the same IKEA lounge or the same IKEA shelf, but I get stuck and I don't like to see the same stuff. This party outfit that I do, I'm so proud of. It's gonna sound so lame. It's probably the like stupidest outfit I've ever done, but it just felt so 90s goth fabulous to me. Like, I imagine those flares are like velvet with like the brocade kind of Baroque print on them, like burned into the velvet. I'm living for it. I don't know why. I'm like having a real 90s moment now. And yeah, obviously anything with a choker. I love giving her a choker with her formal outfit. I love chokers. I've always loved chokers. They never should have gone out of style. Her swimwear, I really was hoping to find like lace swim bottoms that kind of match the crop top that she's wearing, so it looked like a two-piece. In the end, I just went with some nice like high-waisted shorts. I figure she can pull them off when she goes for a swim. Maybe she's just gonna hang out by the pool most of the time. She doesn't really strike me as like the athletic, like water polo player or whatever, so yeah. And Alexander, what a little like cutie. I give him some little like rosy cheeks. I love giving kids rosy cheeks. I actually love guys that get like rosy cheeks in general. I don't know what it is, like that like look that they've just come in from like the snow or like exercising really hard, they're a little bit flushed. I just love that. So I do it as much as I can with my men. Here I am. What am I doing now? I think I'm just going through. I think I'm done. This has been so fast. I guess just tweaking Mortimer's everyday look. And I love that outfit on. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. And there's Bella, Mortimer, Cassie, and Alex all made over. They look so cute now. I think I'm just doing the final little touches, looking through, checking all the outfits, and that's pretty much it. I love the way the guys look now.